Hi friends, I have a live stream very soon, but that's the weirdness in the hair. Let me see if I can set you right here. Does it work? That'll work. I haven't made my bed since I've been here. So don't pay attention to the fact the shorts don't match the shirt. I'm gonna throw this in laundry. It's been busy since I've been here. I should say, I semi-made my bed yesterday. I pulled up all the sheets. I got the comforter up and the sheet fixed, and I got the pillows up, and then the pillow sham pillows on. So, I mean, that's pretty good. They were wonky and they didn't look right, and the throw pillows weren't on. And it was all just kind of like this, like I just threw it all at the top. All right, I don't know if you can see or not. Anyway, it's gonna make me feel better to do it today because I've been here since, what day did I come? I don't even know, it's a blur. Thursday. Today's Monday. Oh, I went that long without making my bed. 5 days. Get it together, Jenny. Come on. You can do it. I know that there's some people that say, like, make your bed and it, like, just helps your whole day start off right. So, I do when I'm down here. Ow! 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 Oh, I hit my toe. Intentionally, too. This comforter is a king size. So it's like longer, and so I keep it longer at this end because when you come in and out, it has just the right length on that side. So I don't care that it's longer, because it was pulling a little bit. I went to kick it under the bed. I forgot there was a pole right there. I kicked it. Listen, I got a bed frame for the other bed in the other room, and it does not have that center pole. Not that I'm going to be making it that often, because that's the guest bedroom. But that was, I think I told you, the Nectar bed. I think I have a video that I haven't posted yet. But I got the Nectar bed frame yesterday. That was a little bit of an ordeal because they live in Germantown, which is, I don't know. I could tell you the name of cities in the Northeast Ohio area that are like it. It's very congested. Everything that's close to Nashville is that way. All the young, trendy people are moving there, and there's lots of apartment buildings, and then some little homes in that too, but just lots of apartment buildings. And so there's coffee shops and restaurants in that too, but like there's no parking. And my daughter even told me, she's like, oh, Adam and I like to go out to eat in Germantown. We never have a hard time finding parking when we go there. So you just park on the street. I'm like, I'm getting a bed frame. I'm going to park on the street? Okay. As it turns out, I parked, she's like, there's an alley between 3rd Street and 4th Street. So I'm thinking that goes kind of at an angle, like there's a building and another building, but like a little alley that goes perpendicular to them, between them. That's what I was picturing. But it literally runs parallel. It's like 3rd Street, alley, 4th Street. So it took me a minute to figure it out, but I figured it out. And they came down and they brought the bed. There's one section of it underneath that's really frayed that I just right away my brain went, they have a cat. It looks exactly like what my cat would do to things. But it's underneath the bed. Nobody's ever going to see it. It's like the cat got under the bed and just kind of played with the bedding on the one side. Other than that, yeah, it's a Nectar bed frame that is solid and was way easier to put together than the one I watched on the video, which was probably about 4 years ago. So I'm thinking this is even newer than the 4 years ago one, because this one went together lickety-split. It didn't have some of the extra apparatus and nuts and bolts that were in the video. But still, in the video, he's like, it took me half an hour, and that's with screwing up twice, because I didn't really read the instructions. I don't think there's a way you could screw up putting this together the way they have it now. It was really nice. So, there's that. And so I got it home, and I was tired. I was hungry, and I was tired. So I went, got myself something to eat. Oh, I have still some leftover roast beef and mashed potatoes from the Amish country. So I warmed that up, ate it, and I slept the whole day. Yeah. The whole rest of the day. I had 2 live streams to do at night. There would be like maybe a 15-20 minute period where I was like drowsy, woke up, like I'll get up and go to the bathroom. And then I'm like, I still feel tired. I was on the couch. It wasn't like I got into bed and took a nap. I just thought, I was tired before I ate. And I thought, well, maybe it's because I need to eat. No, that wasn't it. I think the food put me into a food coma. Is this how I had this? Look how many pillows I have here. I probably should like put these up like this. Maybe it's not so far out on the bed that way. Yesterday was kind of a wash of a day. That's not what I planned on doing. But before I went to bed, so I didn't get to bed until almost 11. Because before I went to bed, I decided to put the bed frame together. So I'll show you. Here we go, our bed's made. I do have to live stream shortly. And because I have you on here, I don't know what time it is. I'm trying to talk with Ashley Furniture. Oh, I only have 15 minutes. Okay. I have to figure out where I'm going to live stream. Because look, here's where I normally live stream. This is the hallway. Here's the old bed frame. And yeah, there's my desk. There's the old, I should say this is not my old bed frame. This is my old box spring. There's the old bed frame. So I guess I could. Nobody would see. Are they going to see the floor? I don't think they'll see the floor. Nothing like looking right up my nose. No, they probably will see the floor. I'm just going to live stream downstairs. But here, well, it's not all put together yet. But there's the new bed frame at the bottom. The Nectar. So much nicer than that metal one that I had, right? Isn't that nice? And it's so much sturdier. And the bed's a little bit higher than that other bed frame. That makes me happy too. So right now, I just have the headboard against the wall, which is more sturdy than it was before when it was standing up connected to the bed. It kept wobbling and wobbling. I think because the base of it is really just this black board that holds it up, which I was gonna put some like black tape or something black and paint over it here so you just don't see that opening. But when you walk in, you really don't see it because it's behind the bedding. But I'll fix it because both sides look like that. I realize that the Nashville sign is a little bit bent and the words kind of go up to the right. Bugs me a little bit. My OCD is bugging me a little bit on that. But, I mean, that's the way the sign is. So if I hang maybe on that wall over there, or maybe even on that wall there, a nice wood frame with the information about where the sign came from, then people won't be like, your sign is wonky. Like, well, it's old. So it's mostly made. I kept these off. I haven't completed it yet because I needed to remind myself that I need to get my stitch witchery and put this together or sew it. I have a sewing kit too, either way. I don't know how easy it's going to be to iron with stitch witchery. I might just sew it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I had the door closed because I had a Sharky in here last night. Just doing this room over and over again so it would get all the little dust and everything that had settled from the Nashville sign that fell behind the wall when I was cleaning. I like cleaned off the top of the baseboard too onto the carpet, and I thought if I just keep him in there for his entire cycle, after an hour, all the dust and debris will be cleaned up. That was the plan. That was the plan, Stan. Let's take our laptop downstairs. It doesn't look like we will get a message during the live stream because it's in the next 2 hours. Let me tell you what's going to happen during the next live stream because this is Murphy's Law. I am going to... Where's my cell phone? I know I didn't take it downstairs because I have not been downstairs today because I've been on my laptop trying to book the rental for Labor Day weekend for the kids to come up, which I did do. We'll talk about that. But where did I put... I didn't come in here because of... Oh! It's in my hand. I'm using it to live stream. Not live stream. Video. Oh my gosh. Have you ever done that? I've done that so many times. I'm on the phone with an attendant and they want me to look something up. Like, do you have the phone, your husband's phone number, which I still don't have memorized. Or one of my kids' phone numbers or somebody's address or whatever. And I'll be like, just a minute, I gotta find my phone. I wish they would say, is it the one you're using? Just You know, I could be like, no, but here it is. And then get the phone. Oh, this laptop is sliding out under my arm. That would be the last thing I need to do, is have it drop on the ground. All right, I think we will live stream right here. The curtains behind me, turn the lights on above, and hopefully that'll be okay with my glasses. Oh, glasses. We need glasses. Yes, we do. We need glasses. How about you? I should turn on the light for the dining room area too, which I believe is this one. Yes. Okay. That should do it. And by I believe, it's because we have so many light switches. But look what I ordered from Amazon. Look at all these stickers. They're clear, so you'll just see the black words, and I'm going to put them above all the light switches, because if I'm confused, and I've been living here for how many months? On and off. But if it's confusing me, it's totally going to confuse other people. And if they turn one off that I don't want them to turn off, then like the back patio or the front garage, then the light won't automatically come on at night as it's supposed to. Okay, what was I come up here for? My glasses. Okay, it takes me a minute, but I get there eventually. We make our way around and figure it out. I have like 4 pairs of jeans sitting on that bench that need to get put away. What glasses am I going to use? I have a gray top. I should wear my gray glasses, but I don't. Oh, here they are. Gray glasses it is. We're going to be all gray today. I feel bad I didn't go to that new church I was going to go to, nor did I even watch it online. That should be my goal after I live stream. I'll do that. So when I got there to pick up the bed frame, we got it. I got it in the car. I Venmo'd her as I'm standing there. It was her and her husband. They're just moving to East Nashville, a little further away. She didn't say why. She actually went to college in Ohio. She's like, I feel like we visited like 15 of them. I think literally I heard that Ohio has the most colleges. I don't know if it's the most colleges out of all the states or the most colleges per capita. I don't know. We have a pretty high population, so it might just be the most in any state. I don't know. We have a lot of colleges, a lot of private colleges. And she went to one of the private colleges. Can't remember which one. I think it was Denison. Let me get this to plug in. Anyway, very nice. And after I paid her, she's like, oh, I'm sorry, it was $100, not $50. I'm sitting here thinking, did she just say that to me? And I said, for the bed frame? She's like, yeah, the bed frame, right? And she pulled up the listing and it showed 100. And I said, yeah, but I asked if you would take 50. And you said, sure. And she goes, oh, okay. And her husband's just kind of smiling like, I'm embarrassed. I was embarrassed too, and I'm sure she was embarrassed, but I feel like she feels like 50 wasn't enough for it. And you know what? 50 wasn't enough for it because it's a $500-some frame, which is ridiculous, but they're selling it right now for $350. Again, ridiculous. Uh-oh, there we go. I want it to be charged. All right. So I am waiting with Ashley Furniture, who has decided they're not going to deliver my couch tomorrow, and they want to deliver it next weekend. Can't do next weekend. I can't remember why. Oh, I got to go home. I have a mammogram and a hair appointment on Thursday. So I'm not going to be here. And I would have to turn around and go back right away. I mean, technically, could I do it on that Saturday? Yes, I could drive down on Friday and do the delivery on Saturday. And then I guess if they give me a hard time, I mean, they can't, can they? Like, if they charge me to hold it longer? Because it's going to be like a month. Because then the next weekend is the women's retreat that I'm going to at my church. Not at my church, but in the Amish country with my church. So, and then the weekend after that is my dad's birthday weekend. That's the rental for everybody. So it's like 3 weeks before I can get back here. Ashley Furniture. I ordered it in June. They're not going to be able to deliver it until September because they pushed it to the last weekend of August, and that's not doable for me. I can't do it until the second weekend of September. June, I ordered it. first delivery was supposed to be July 3rd. Just saying. It's fine as long as they say, okay, we'll hold it and then we'll just deliver it that day. If they don't get, as long as they don't give me a hard time, I'll just be like, this is what we're doing. And it would have been a big issue because I was supposed to have somebody stay here, but guess what? My girlfriend's not coming next weekend. Her daughter got a new job and decided it was not a good idea to ask off of work. And so she's not going to the wedding. So they're not coming. She didn't let me know. I got down here and texted her, and then she let me know. But I mean, I'm here seeing Callahan, so I'm not resentful, but it sure would have just been nice to have a heads up. But that's okay. Whatever. I may have stayed a couple extra days to go to lunch with my other girlfriend, and so all 4 of us could have gone together. But that's fine. 2 of them got to go to lunch twice. But then I didn't get to have lunch with Jackie. But I'm rooming with her at the retreat, so we'll get to have plenty of talking time. Yeah, it's fine. It's all fine. And of course I have Callahan time, so I would have wanted to come anyway. It just, I may have arranged the days a little bit differently. Okay, that needs some ice. What time is it? I need to get going and get my stuff uploaded into the live stream. But I had a nightmare, and this is when we come back, what we're going to talk about. Nightmares. This is something new. Actually, I don't know how new it is or how much I'm now aware of it, to be honest with you. Yeah, it might not be new. This might be something that's been going on a lot of my life, and I just accepted it. Because in all honesty, I think when I have a really good dream, like a real positive dream, it totally stands out to me, which makes me think that all dreams are they're not nightmares as much as they're high anxiety ridden dreams. All right, we'll talk about it later, but it's an issue. And all the things that are happening every day are now manifesting themselves in a dream at night. So I had a dream about somebody who was supposed to come down and then they didn't at the last minute and then they canceled, and something or other, kind of related to this, but not like it was a bigger deal than this is, obviously. I had a dream about, what's one other thing? I had a dream, like everything that's been happening, getting back for something, shoot. I woke up in the morning and I'm like, I'm going to write these down. I'm writing them down, and I didn't. Because I just think just seeing them all, like maybe I'll see more of a pattern. I was talking with my psychologist about it, so we'll talk about that when I come back. All right, I gotta get ready for my live stream now. Take care. I'll talk to you later. Bye, friends.